Hi everybody, this is Ted Hindy with Enjoying Retirement. Welcome to the 2024 Great American Outdoor Show. In this video I'm going to try to give you a quick walkthrough of the show. Here are some highlights, but let me tell you, there are 650,000 square feet of exhibit space and over 1,000 exhibitors. It is an amazing way to spend a day. Frankly, you could spend a couple days. Well, I went there on Monday morning, and I wanted to get this video out quickly. So, unfortunately, this is going to be a speed versus quality video, but I know there's quite a bit of demand for this, so let's get on with it. There is the map, shooting sports exhibit hall, archery range, the special events, and the large arena, boats, outdoor products, outdoor lifestyle, fishing, the small arena, outdoor products, outfitters. We're going to walk through it all. Obviously, I can't show you everything. There is just way too much, but I'm going to try to hit the highlights for you. We're going to begin in the shooting sports hall. And if you watch my video from last year, you know I just get a kick out of looking at the trucks there and their prices. The good news is I think the prices are actually down a little bit from what I remember the trucks being last year. Either that or I'm just not as shocked about outrageous prices as I was a year ago. Hey, I had somebody ask about John Deere. Unfortunately, I didn't even notice them last year, so I made a special effort to go there and just show it to you. I didn't see any prices, specials, or anything like that, but hey, here is the John Deere exhibit. Ford, they have their trucks too. They seem to be a little bit more reasonable in their price. Just a little bit. And of course, in the shooting sports, you're going to have a lot of ammunition vendors. There does not seem to be a shortage anymore. Now, this guy I paid particular attention to, especially since I've had a few too many shots go off and my hearing is shot. Insta-mold to get your molded earplugs right there, as well as some assistance. All the major firearms vendors seem to be there, and quite a few others that I wasn't familiar with. Now, this guy I thought was worthy of a special highlight. He does laser engraving of stocks. I thought it was just fantastic. If you want something special for someone, go ahead and go there. Savage? Man, that's a long way from the 110E model that I had 30 years ago. Here's some targets I thought were particularly cool, and of course Henry. Everybody loves a Henry rifle. These guys, a portion of their proceeds goes towards providing service animals for veterans. The Colt tent and their new products. Sportsman's Warehouse, hey, one of my favorite stores, they're represented. And these guys make a ricochet-free target, which I thought was kind of cool. Smith & Wesson. Oh, and guns of Clint Eastwood from the NRA Museum. Here's the gun he used in The Outlaw Josie Wales, and here is his Dirty Harry and Magnum Force equipment. Outlaw Josie Wales again. And Gran Torino. And Unforgiven. I think that was his final Western. You can find knife stores here. Beautiful knives. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the archery hall. Lancaster Archery, always a big presence here. And I enjoy these things. I'll never have one. I have no land for it, have no need for it. But man, I just kind of love the penthouse version of a deer stand. Kind of cool. And of course, they still have their archery range so that you can try the products before you buy it. And here's kind of a view from the center of it, looking at some of the vendors that they have there. Just way too many to go through each one, but you get a sense of it. This was kind of cool. The Rocky Mountain Decoy Company. I know I built a decoy like this, boy, 25 years ago for antelope. Antelope are seriously curious beasts, and it works. Want to go bow fishing? Hey, we got your supplier here. And of course, a fair supply of wild meat, jerky, sausage, things like that.
Pretty good. How are you?
Good.
There didn't seem to be quite as many vendors in the archery area this year as last year. I could be wrong. That's just the way it felt. This is always a good time, resting your feet over at the 3D archery shoot. Let's just take a quick look, see if we can see how some of these guys are doing. Good shot. Yeah, good stuff. Now, something new here. I hadn't seen it before. Lumberjack competition.
And looks like
I thought that was kind of cool. This is in the main arena. And here they're doing the axe throw. Now they're going to do the crosscut saw. The team on the left handicapped a little bit. They brought the guy in black out of the audience just to show how hard it is. Gave him a half log head start. And they still lost, even though that's the world champion right there. And then here we go. This is fun to watch. Notice what he was doing at the beginning was he was hitting it with the back of his axe. And that is to harden the wood up so he can put the plank in. He had already made the V-notch, but he had to harden it to hold the plank. And then you get to the top and you go to work. Let's just watch. First I gotta say, that's a beautiful piece of whitewood. I've never had that pretty a wood to take an axe to. I'll give you a hint. Watch the guy at the back. He's gonna win. But it doesn't matter. It's just fun to watch. Even if the chips do fly towards you. So these guys are there all week. They'll be doing demonstrations, and then I think they actually have a competition somewhere in here. They call it the Pennsylvania Championship, I believe. All right, there we go. He did it. He looks a little worn out. Now we go to the other side. Oh, I love my dogs. Love watching the dogs. Beautiful. Good job. Yep. That is some mighty fine entertainment. Finally, in the large arena, I didn't notice this before, but they have a kids area. You can have your little bow as well as a rock climbing experience. Now we're going to move on to the boat arena. And this is another one of those areas where it just seems like they didn't have quite as many as they did in the years past. There's still plenty, and they're primarily bass boats and pontoon boats. Nothing, no center consoles like you take out of Florida that I saw, but beautiful boats nonetheless. Let's go ahead and get a little higher and take a 360. All right, more like a 180, but give you a sense of what they have. Now we are moving into the fishing arena. Lots of outfitters here, and if you watched our video when we went up to Miller's Landing out of Seward, Alaska, and did some halibut fishing this year, we got hooked. So I paid particular interest in halibut and Alaska fishing outfitters. Now this is something, line cutters. I've got a large version of this, not this in particular, but of another brand that I use for scuba diving. But there you have it for fishing line. And I thought that was fantastic. Okay, back to the halibut. How much does that cost? Let's see. 6 nights for $19.77. 4 days of fishing? That's not too bad. Of course, they always have the rope outfitter there. I don't know why. I just like looking at that stuff. If you want a good deal, they do have some deals there. More fishing outfitters. Let's see what they offer. They're going for some serious fishing. You know, we had 2 full ice chests that we checked in for the plane ride on 1 day of fishing. They're talking week long. All right, this guy's talking about how he cleans his catfish and other things, I think. Want to go to Maryland? Here is a Maryland charter. Back to Alaska. Lots of Alaska charters there. Boy, did we enjoy ours. Hey, if you haven't seen my video, go check it out. It's a fact, frequently asked questions, basically questions that I had before I went. And I think anybody who does a first-time charter up there may have similar ones. Hey, if you're like me and your kayak is getting a little too heavy and you're getting older, this guy has a solution for you. That's pretty swift. All right, for the kids, they have some mining there. You can mine for gems as well as fishing. Hey, let's go in there. They're going to let us watch the kids fish. Those are some serious trout in there. Pay a little bit, you get 5 minutes, and you get to go fishing. Any kid who catches a fish, he gets a pack of lures. Plus, this week, he gets a free fishing trip, which I thought was pretty cool. Go up there for details. They have a seminar. That guy was doing a seminar on calling coyotes. Now we are going to head into the outdoor lifestyle section and just take a look at what they have. Furniture. They'll have furniture. They'll have seasoning. These are some buildings that, they're definitely cool. Just not sure what I would do with them. Basically, it's a fancy wooden tent. But, hey, if you got the property, go for it. Some Amish-made furniture. The wild game cooking arena is here. Going to have speakers every day on various topics. Today they had a deer up there that they were going to skin and butcher. And here is a steel truck. Just don't get to see their products too many places. I don't have a steel store near me, so it's kind of cool to see it. Seasonings. All right, now let's take a look at what the food offerings are. Here we are over by the large arena. You can see the various things that they offer there. Funnel cakes, deep fried Oreos, kettle corn, barbecue, all the healthy foods. Pizza, cheese sticks. Now if you go back over to the shooting sports arena, they too have a food area along the wall, so you can go check that out as well when you're ready to get some food. Now, I wanted to go, I saw that they actually have a catered lunch here. And it turns out if you go upstairs again, walk along some lonely halls, that they do have a catered lunch. And here is the menu. Now we're talking some real food. They don't tell me the price though. Maybe they'll tell me the price inside. Yep, there's the price. But hey, real food, nice quiet place to sit. It's a bit of a walk to get up there. But, the price is steeper than what you're going to see downstairs, but not really all that much. Now we're in the outdoor product hall. Going to have a lot of things here, kind of odds and ends, leather, furs, a lot of game calls in this area. Just one of those places that is really fun to walk around. I saw those feathers last year, the prints on them, thought it was gorgeous. Hey, let's go check these out. That is a really pretty fur. What is that? Oh, Arctic marble fox. I'll be darned. What's this guy? A blue fox. Beautiful fur. And then you've got your basic skunks and raccoons. Well, if you didn't get your alpaca socks for Christmas, you can pick some up there. More knives. Beautiful knives. And of course, various game calls. That's kind of what is the first thing you hear when you come in there, and you'll hear those game calls all the way through. Now we're going to head towards the outfitter section and go look at the Rambo e-bikes. Now I told you I thought that the archery and the boat sections didn't have quite as many vendors as last time. Well, I can definitely say the outfitters seem to have every bit as much, perhaps even more. I can't go through them all, but I'm going to try to focus on a few. Oh, there's Scotland. There's North Carolina. I'm going to try to focus on a few that have their prices listed. Oh, man, Spain. Even Spain showed up this year. I kind of enjoy looking at the prices. $22,000 to go to Alaska for a brown bear. Well, here's South Africa, Tanzania, got their prices up there. A lot of antelope with that guy. Across the way, and you got elk, whitetail. And we're back down to Africa, looking at the prices for some of the hunts that you can get there. Raise the camera up a little bit to a 360. There's no way to get the proper sense of how big this space is on the camera I have. This area is just enormous, and it is jam-packed with vendors. Python Cowboy, you might have seen him on YouTube. Colorado, got your show specials right there. And let's see what these guys have. Oh, South Carolina hog hunt, and then they went around the world. Just love the taxidermy that they have going on there. Africa hunts. They have things where you can hunt just about anywhere. Let's see. Newfoundland. I'll be darned. And hogs in Alabama and Texas. And now for gators. Let's see. 2 days, 1 night, 1 gator, 1 hog. Guaranteed kill. Down by Lake Placid, Florida. You know what? I am going to put them to the test. So sometime this summertime, I'll put a video out and we will see what happened on my hunt. Greenland showed up. Oh my goodness. That is just enough to wear you out going through there. And I basically ran out of time. Now we're headed to the other outdoor product hall. And I thought this was pretty cool. Drone recovery, thermal imaging to help you recover your lost deer. And then, of course, there's seminars going on upstairs all week long. Might go there just to take a nap. Well, there you have it. Those are the highlights. I did it really quick. Hope you got something out of it. Hope you can make it. It was a great trip. Hey, thanks for watching. And as always, I am enjoying retirement.